If you have an AMD GCN 1, 2 or 3 graphics card and use Windows 10, it is still possible to install recent drivers even though AMD no longer supports them. To do so, download the latest NimeZ modded driver package from the Guru 3D forum linked below, along with the latest version of GCN Adrenalin UI. In this case, those are driver version 21.12.1 and Adrenalin v4.0, though this may have been updated since this video was recorded. While you're downloading stuff, make sure to download Display Driver Uninstaller or DDU to help remove old driver versions and registry entries. Now you have what you need, restart your PC in safe mode. To do this, hold Shift on your keyboard while clicking Power, then Restart. On the blue screen that shows up, click Troubleshoot, then Advanced Options, then Startup Settings and Restart. Now, when the computer restarts, hit 4 on your keyboard to enable Safe Mode. From Safe Mode, run DDU and select the option to remove a graphics driver, then the manufacturer of the GPU whose drivers you wish to uninstall, either AMD or NVIDIA. If you have more than one driver to uninstall, just click the option to uninstall without restarting, then select the other brand of driver and uninstall that one. Once you've uninstalled all of your old drivers, do a normal restart. At this point, I've removed my Ethernet cable from my PC so that I don't have to worry about Windows Update attempting to automatically install drivers. If you're using Wi-Fi, you should turn that off as soon as possible upon restarting. Extract the driver package to a folder, open that folder and run the NimeZ setup executable. This will open up a new DOS window for the installer, as well as start playing music, which can be muted by pressing M. To install the driver, I press 1 and then enter. On the next screen, I also pressed option 1, as the text suggests that option 2 might not work with newer games, and that's what I intend to run. If you have a GCN 1 card, you might want to check online and see if the games you want to play use Vulkan 1.1. If so, press option 2, if not, stick to option 1. The next screen gives you a reminder to disable Windows Update, which you can choose to let it do for you. As I've said, I've already unplugged my internet to make sure that no updates were automatically downloaded, so I pressed option 3. Now, a dialog box should pop up advising you to click Install this driver software anyway whenever the option comes up during the course of installing the drivers. Click OK on this, then do as the dialog said and click through the pop-ups. On the next screen, click Use Microsoft PNP. After a few seconds, the driver should install. To verify that the driver is WHQL certified, the installer will open up DX Diagnostic and ask you to check the Display tab to see if this is the case. Assuming that the WHQL logo field says yes, close DX Diagnostic and click Yes on the installer. The installer will then prompt you to move the Adrenalin UI installer to the Dependencies GCN folder. Return to the folder you extracted the drivers to, open the Dependencies_GCN subfolder and drag and drop or cut and paste the CCC2 GCN install executable file to that folder. Once done, return to the installer and press a key. After a few seconds, you're done. Simply press X to exit the installer. If you have MSI Afterburner or GPU-Z, you can put your mind at rest by opening either one of them to confirm the driver version you've got installed. Now, like the title said, this was as fast as possible. I skipped some optional steps at the end regarding the Adrenalin UI. If you'd like to have those, the steps should be reasonably self-explanatory, but there's a much more in-depth video by CS Killers, which I've linked below and on screen now. If you have questions, check out the Guru 3D thread, also linked below.